Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday again. Today we are staying inside because it is a rainy day outside. There are a couple of things that I wanted to do today. One of them is making whipped coffee. That has been all over TikTok and Instagram. I've been wanting to try it, but I haven't done it yet because I didn't have instant coffee, but I finally got that at the grocery store, so I'm gonna make that. A couple other things I wanted to do around the house, so I will take you guys along with me and show you what we do today. So this is what I made for breakfast. It looks kind of messy, but it's just a hash brown and then scrambled eggs and avocado. And then of course everything but the bagel seasoning. Welcome. How's your morning going?
Good.
Okay, so I've got my sugar, and then this is the This is the instant coffee that I got. This is the one that I've seen most people using. Luke was a little coffee snob when I brought home Folgers coffee, but I told him it's for the recipe. Now we need to measure in 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. I'm just gonna double this since I'm making it for Luke and I. This kind of seems like a lot. So after I do that, then I need to add my sugar. 4 tablespoons of sugar. This is doubled, so if you're just making it for 1, do 2 tablespoons. Or maybe you can half it, I don't know. This just seems like a ton of sugar. Okay, so now that I've added the instant coffee and the sugar, I need to add the hot water. Time to mix it up. Okay, so this is after like tons of whipping. It's finally, I think this is the right consistency. It always looks like peanut butter in the videos that I've seen, so this looks about right. It took way longer than I thought it would to get it to this consistency, but I don't know if this is the right way to go about doing this. Okay, here is the finished product. They actually look really good. I'm gonna give Luke his and see if he likes it. Okay, go ahead and try it. Shoot, I wasn't even on your face. Are you supposed to mix it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know. Doesn't it look like peanut butter?
Yeah.
Wow, it's thick.
That makes sense.
What did that taste like before you mixed it?
Not good.
Oh. Okay, try it now. That's okay.
Can't even tell if it mixed.
It definitely did.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
What's it taste like? Describe the flavor.
Just sweet coffee.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try it now. Oh wait, I need to mix mine. It's actually pretty good. Okay guys, so update on that coffee. I thought it was okay at the beginning. It kind of reminded me of the taste of coffee ice cream, but after I drank a few more sips, it had like a really weird taste to it, and it was really, really sweet. Obviously we expected that, but I ended up dumping it down the drain. I don't know, it just was not as good as I expected it to be. I do not think it lives up to the hype. That might just be for like snobby coffee people, which is definitely me. I fall into that category. But anyways, I think I'm gonna make my usual latte here in a little bit because that just did not hit the spot for me. I posted a picture of it on Instagram, and some of my friends are agreeing that they were not that impressed either. So, and those friends are also, they know a lot about coffee and drink coffee. So I feel like maybe for people who aren't as into coffee or whatever, maybe this drink would be better for you. It's definitely like a sweet treat. But anyways, that is my official review of the whipped coffee. Probably will not be making it again unless Luke really liked it. He didn't seem that impressed by it either, but I do think he drank his whole coffee. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys my nails. They look kind of crazy, but I've been seeing these like multicolored nails all over Pinterest, and I've been wanting to try them. I even thought about asking the people at the nail salon to do them, but I didn't want to commit to paying for it in case I didn't like it. The reason I haven't done this yet is because, I don't know, working in the hospital, I just feel like if your occupational therapist had nails like this, what would you think? It's definitely not the most professional look, but it's just so cute, so I had to try it. I just found a picture on Pinterest of nails that I liked. I'll show you guys what I used as my inspo. So these are the nails that I was looking at, and I have hundreds of different types of nail polish, so I was pretty confident I could match these colors. I'm realizing though now some of the ones I chose were a little too bright, so I would probably change that if I were to do this again, but these are all of the nail colors that I used. And then this is what they look like. Like this blue is a little bit brighter than the picture, but I think that they look pretty cute. They're kind of fun. Definitely not something I would do all the time, but it's kind of like a fun way to change it up. Luke and I have a couple projects that we want to do today. One of them is switching out this floor lamp for a wall sconce that I bought online. Just don't know if we will have a chance to do that today or not, but I will definitely show you guys if we do. I just was thinking that having two floor lamps so close to each other was kind of looking a little funny. So we're gonna keep this one. Obviously, I really like that one. This one I like too. I just don't think having two of these right next to each other looks very good. And they don't have any ceiling lights in this room. We might eventually install one, but for now, we're not gonna mess with that. So anyways, we're gonna put this wall sconce here. I made sure to get one that was plug-in because that way you don't have to do any electrical work. You can just plug it into the wall. So I will show you guys what it looks like. I'm excited about it. Hopefully we can get that done today. I was just thinking I should show you guys the parts of our house that have not been remodeled yet, because I feel like all the filming I do is in our kitchen and living room, and these are really the rooms that are pretty much done. But there are other parts of our house that we have not remodeled yet, so I thought I would show those to you to show you real life. It is not all finished. We had tons of help from our dads and our families, and they are the ones who helped us like paint everything, do all the shiplap, backsplash, kitchen, everything. But we have not done the bathrooms yet. We did paint them and like changed out some of the hardware. This is our hall bathroom. So like I spray painted all of this hardware gold. This just was a temporary fix. And then this is like obviously the tile that was there. We painted everything white. This is a light fixture that was in here. We just added like towel racks. They didn't have even toilet paper holders in the bathrooms, which was kind of strange. And then this is the shower that's in here right now. It's just a stall shower, but it doesn't have walls. It just has a small lip on it. So anytime you shower, water like spills out everywhere. At some point we will be redoing the bathroom. We had planned on doing that when we bought the house. We just did like some little temporary fixes to make it bearable for right now. But I want to like change out the flooring, possibly do some wallpaper in that one, do a lot of tile. We are going to do glass shower walls so that it's a lot more functional for guests, and then eventually when we have kids. And I think I've shown this room before, but this is our guest room. This room isn't so bad. It's just kind of like a blank canvas right now. We have this rug in here that we got when we moved in, and then this bed is actually Lindsay and Christian's. They had an extra bed and didn't have any place for it in their house, so right now we have it just temporarily. So I haven't decorated this yet. This is all stuff that we had already, except for this chair. This chair we did get, I got it for Christmas actually from my parents. So that chair is like the only new thing in here. Everything else we already owned. We did change, like we put these wooden bamboo blinds in. When we moved in, they didn't have blinds in here. So anyways, this room has also not been done. And then we have this room right now that's just kind of like our office slash workout, or Luke's office. And then half workout room. We put in these like puzzle piece floor mats to make it, to protect the flooring on this side. The people who lived here before us did this flooring. It's like, it looks like wood, but it's tile. So we figured the flooring was decent. It's definitely not what I would choose if I were doing it, but it looks fine. So we're not probably gonna mess with the flooring at all while we live here, because that's just a huge project and what we have is fine. So probably not ever gonna change that. Then this half is Luke's office. Luke already worked remotely. He works for the same company that he worked for in Indianapolis, and when we moved, they offered him a remote position, so he's been working from home since before the quarantine, so we already had this whole setup for him. And then our room is, I wasn't planning on filming any of this, so our room isn't necessarily looking perfect right now, but we put this lighting fixture in, painted everything white, shiplap, rug. The things that I want to change in here, don't mind the clothes on the ground right there. I want to put wall sconces on either side of our bed. I want to change out our comforter, and then I want to put like a piece of art on each side. But other than that, there's not really anything else that I want to do to that right now. I think this room looks pretty good. It's pretty small, so we don't really have a lot of room to do much anyways. But yeah, so that's our room. Then I will show you guys our bathroom. This is the master bathroom. This bathroom is just so strange to me, the way that they did things in here. They have, and again, was not planning on filming this, so please don't judge all the stuff that's out. But they had this like built-in dresser here, which is nice because it gives tons of storage, but it's just kind of strange. Kind of like a weird setup that they have. They have this whole vanity right next to the shower. And then again, I spray painted all of this hardware gold when we moved in, painted this white. I think it was white before, but it was chipped and looked dirty, and so we cleaned it, painted it, and then painted everything in this bathroom white. I believe it was blue beforehand, and then here is the sink. So eventually this will all be getting redone too, but for now it's okay. We don't know when we're gonna take on this project, so Luke and I want to try and learn how to do stuff ourselves. Right now, or so far, we've relied a lot on family help, but obviously they've helped us so much already that we want to see how much we can do on our own. But it will be a huge learning curve for us because we've obviously never renovated a bathroom before. I thought I would show you guys some of the rooms of our house that are not perfect. Not that our other rooms are perfect either, but these rooms are definitely unfinished. So we have plenty more projects to do in our house. I'm sure Luke's gonna love hearing me say that. But yeah, that's kind of what's left on our to-do list. I wish I would have taken a video of our house when we moved in because it is like night and day a different house. You guys, we got this light switched out. I I think it looks so good. So now instead of having that second floor lamp here, we have this wall sconce, and it plugs in here, so you didn't have to change anything about the electricity, but just mount it on the wall. And then there's this little switch here to turn it on and off. I think you can dim it too, but I think it looks so cute. I love how it turned out. And then this arm, you can like change the position. You can bring the lamp out farther or turn it side to side. So I think it looks so good, and I love like the character that it adds to this room. It's kind of like a nice little reading light next to this coffee table. I don't think I can think of anything else to put off cleaning anymore, so I am gonna clean the house and then maybe check in afterwards. I don't really have any other exciting plans for the day. We are gonna Zoom call with our small group tonight, which will be fun because I miss them a lot and we haven't talked to them in a while, so that will be really fun. But mostly just clean and get ready for another work week. So I did think I would tell you guys right before I start cleaning what my favorite podcasts to listen to are. I have my AirPods in. I usually like to listen to a podcast or a YouTube video or something while I'm cleaning, just because it makes it a little more enjoyable. But my favorite podcasts are The Morning Toast. That one is like a celebrity pop culture news podcast, and it's run by two sisters. One is a comedian and she's really funny, but they just have really good banter back and forth. So if you like celebrity news or pop culture, whatever, then that one is pretty good. I definitely need breaks from it every once in a while because there's not a lot of depth to it. But if you just need something to like listen to, whatever, for fun, kind of give your brain a break, that's a good one. I also really like the What We Said podcast with JC, Marie Smith, and Chelsea Curtis. They have just like a whole bunch of different topics that they talk about. They do these episodes where they have people send in like their most embarrassing or craziest stories on different topics. Like they have a Worst Dates podcast, most embarrassing moments, worst accidental text, like if you accidentally send a text to the wrong person. And it's like the craziest stories that people send in. So I really like that one. I also listen to a lot of Bachelor podcasts. So sometimes I listen to one called the Snatchelor. That one, they recap The Bachelor or Listen to Your Heart or whatever. If you're interested in any of those shows, I'm trying to think what else I listen to. I listen to Crime Junkie. If you're into true crime podcasts, that one's really good. I think their episodes come out like every Monday. But yeah, there's a few other ones that I like to listen to. Sometimes I listen to The Skinny Confidential. That's like a really good one if you're interested in like starting a business or just like a lot of good topics on productivity and health, things like that. So if you guys have any ones that I should listen to, you should comment what they are because I'm always looking for a new podcast to listen to. I feel like I need some more that are more inspirational or like motivational. But the ones I listen to are really just for entertainment. But I like listening to those. I just thought I would share those because I know a lot of my friends like to listen to podcasts too. So I think that's officially the last thing I can do before I put off this cleaning. So now I'm going to clean.